Rightio people, next on the list, Held's Titan RR Race Glove. This thing is built for action. It's built for fast road riding, it's built for track days, it's built for road racing. Or if you just want to protect your hands in some of the best materials that money can buy. This thing, first off, gotta tell you, it's as comfy as heck. It's like you've worn it for a year already. This thing is absolutely bang on. It's a full kangaroo construction. What does it mean in the top half? It means in the top half you've got titanium inlay through the knuckles and the wrist. You've then got smart foam behind here and here to absorb any impact. You've then got Held's Armour Protect behind that. Held's Armour Protect is our aramid material. Other people use brand names like Kevlar, etc. We use Held Armour Protect. It's been obviously designed and obviously developed in Bergberg in our factory. So you've got that. Then you've got Held's Cool Dry material behind there, so it's going to wick away any moisture that your hands built up working away on the bike, and obviously keep your hands non-clammy on the inside. They're also perforated through the wrist, perforated through the inlays of the fingers. So that's the top half done. Well, is it, Loz? No, it isn't. We've also got the little finger braced, but it's not braced as high up as the Phantom 2s. It's braced lower, so you can independently move your fingers, and this has been a criticism of certain gloves that run a finger brace. So, you know, you people that like the idea of protecting the pinky but don't like it all the way up here so you can't independently move your fingers, we've got you covered on that. We've also got the plastic protection shroud down here, so, you know, if you happen to come down on your side, you get your hand caught, you've got a little bit more protection through the bottom of the heel of your little finger. Right, moving around to this side. Stingray. Remember Stingray? Told you. Frank's cousin, probably. Either way. Right. Impact gel behind the Stingray in two sections here. You'll find it's actually a deeper section than previous Titans. And a small section here. Why? Because what we've done is we've changed the way this is set into the glove. It's set different so that, you know, when I showed you Sean's glove on the Phantom 2s, where obviously he'd had that crash at over 100 miles an hour and it pulled away, we've stepped it in. We've got another layer over the top of it. It's double stitched through here, so fingers crossed, unless you get it horribly wrong, we shouldn't have that issue there. Okay, it's a full kangaroo construction palm, so there's plenty of feel, there's loads of dexterity through it. Absolutely banged on. It comes in 5 different colours. It comes in black, white and black, yellow and black, red, white and blue, and red, white and black. So we've covered most of our leather colours and everybody else's if you do wear another brand. The last thing to tell you about these things, they come in a presentation box, so it's a bit like going and buying your Rolex or your Breitling or things like that. You know, if it's some quality, normally comes in a presentation box like this. Open it up. On the inside, you'd have seen it when it obviously on the last video it was stood up there. You've got all your information about your glove on one side, and then you've got somewhere to keep your gloves in there. We are going to be doing a video in coming days of how to wash a pair of leather race gloves. Why? Because all those, while you're working away on the bike, all those dead skin cells and sweat cells come into the material, and then obviously if you don't wash them out, this is what makes the material brittle. So you might think you're doing the right thing by just leaving them out to dry and then just banging them on, and if you're really lucky, bang some leather conditioner on them. It's not the way to look after your expensive gloves, people. And I say expensive, I mean quality. I mean, you know, let's be honest, gloves aren't cheap, but protecting your hands is the most important thing, apart from your head, obviously. You need to look after your mittens. You need to look after the things that are protecting them. So we're going to do a video of how to basically look after a pair of leather gloves, through to conditioning, washing, etc. That'll come later. But the important thing to tell you about a Titan RR glove, the price. It comes to you at $351.99. Now, some of you might go, geez, Rasta, that's a little bit out of my budget. So that's why obviously we kind of worked up to that. We haven't really done the entry-level gloves from us yet, which come at reasonable price points. But we're going to change focus. We're going to go on to some, because the sun's blazing through my window, I can't really see a lot. We're going to go on to some air gloves while you guys are out there riding your motorcycles in these very turbulent times and enjoying some self-isolation. We're going to show you some gloves that will keep your hands just nice and cool while you ride along in the sunshine. Catch you in a bit, people.